Pressing record anyway.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll give my consent to be
Oh,
recorded.
gaff. Okay, I'm going to read out the middle bit. Everyone just has to read out their lines. Okay? Exterior, the woods, afternoon. Episode opens in the brisk countryside, Welsh countryside. The Black Knight trudges through the muddied ground. His face is obscured by the mask, but it's clear that he's tall, mean, and threatening. Text on screen. Square table. Text remove. New text. Moraine. His boot trudges through the muck until his scornful march is interrupted by three: King Arthur, the good and fair king, Sir Lancelot, Arthur's right-hand man, and one of his best friends, and finally Guinevere, the fairest maiden in the land, who coincidentally Arthur's other best friend.
Good day, knight. A fair day for a leisurely walk.
Arthur and his flock bar the way. The Black Knight stands still as he is halted into a statue-like state. Awkward beat.
Arthur?
A moment, Guinevere. Permit me bid this noble knight good morrow.
Arthur turns to address her, Guinevere looking disapproving, as if she's caught something before either Lancelot or Arthur could have had a chance.
Do I know thee?
Arthur gives a laugh,
Haha.
glancing back to Guinevere, Lancelot, and the horse. He seems a bit full of himself in this moment, although if you were king of the land, you would be too.
The bard speaking to the king is thou the liquid.
Arthur.
That's just a note to me that you respond quickly.
Dost thou court no maidens?
Be swift with answer.
As Arthur begins to smile, he turns to see Lancelot beginning to ready his sword. Arthur stops him with a wave of his hand.
Be not hasty, dear knight. Perhaps our friend here is merely protective of himself.
Guinevere is visibly getting frustrated in the back of the scene.
Arthur, realise for a moment.
Likely, he is some forewarned. Oh, sorry, that's your line. My bad.
Didn't highlight
shit.
it, by the way.
My bad.
Likely he is some forewarned traveller, his courtesies forgotten.
Perchance he be a cowpad? What does that even mean? What is it?
Cow shit.
Oh, cool.
Well, Lancelot, I'm trying to disarm the situation. He goes, bloody shit.
Lancelot's piece is said quickly, to not draw attention to himself. It is under his breath as he turns to a furious Guinevere.
Nay, he's the Black Knight.
Her tone is exasperated as she looks at Arthur, who is frantically, who looks back and forth between the three others in disbelief, where Guinevere is nodding knowingly.
Nay.
Arthur turns back to the Black Knight with a betrayed expression. He turns back to the Black Knight with the same expression he had before. He puts his hand over his sword to present on guard.
What say you, knight?
Close upon the Black Knight, intense and tightly pressed. It's getting serious.
I am the Sable Knight, shrouded in shadows, the Knight of all darkness, the one who shall be the downfall of all who challenge me, the one that...
Cut to Guinevere, no longer brooding or dark visuals.
Get on with it.
Back to the Black Knight, who's looked stunned that he got interrupted. He looks between Arthur and Guinevere, shocked, and then back to the unseen, the intense visuals.
Whom all who heareth doth tremble. A stir in the witching hour, perchance a spectre's tread.
Cut to Lancelot and Guinevere, crossed arms, looking baffled by the actions for this folk villain.
I thought he'd be more stoic.
Me too. Complete chatterbox.
You know I can hear you too, right?
The Black Knight looks fed up. If applicable, he lifts up his helmet and speaks, his face showing for the first time. He looks upset.
I practiced this all night, so would you just listen, please?
The fearsome Black Knight was actually rather pathetic.
Yeah, sure. Okay, alright, go ahead.
Sorry.
Yeah, so you're just gonna like overlap yourself with just like speaking, just like kind of like agreeing mindlessly.
Yeah. Carry on.
The Black Knight straightens up again to finish talking, yet he can't quite get the build up for it like before. With a shake of his head and hand, he tries to recalibrate himself for an epic speech, a declaration of war.
Fury of revenge.
Yes, I know, I'm getting into my headspace.
Right, sorry, your time.
The Black Knight begins to center himself as if he were an actor in a play, trying not to break character. He pinches his fingers and draws them down his face with a sigh.
I, the Black Knight, whose fury of revenge scorns all who oppose me, the one that will...
I forgot what he's on about.
The Black Knight arms clap to his side with frustration, looking at Arthur to keep his knight in line, even if that meant silence for a moment.
Really?
No, that was rude. I apologise for his behaviour. Please continue.
Lo, twice I have attempted this deed.
And I bid thee forgiveness for both occasions, esteemed sire.
He's still the Black Knight.
Right, then, mortal foe!
This assembly doth resemble a jester's charade, nay a clown court.
That's not very nice.
You are not very nice.
Beat.
Alright, compose thyself both. In your own time, Black Knight.
The Black Knight stares at Lancelot hesitantly, unsure if the knight will let him continue in full. He looks between the group and takes a breath.
A quest bestowed by mine own mother's hand. I am to slay the feverish toe of a man my father left us for, and then overthrow the damned kingdom he serves, for I am
And who's he?
Lancelot!
The Black Knight yells in fury, and knowing that that who he intends to slay is before him, cuts to King Arthur. Awkward. King Arthur turns behind him and then back towards the Black Knight.
That's Lancelot.
Beat. The Black Knight glances between Arthur, Lancelot, and Guinevere. He's getting redder in the face, and he begins to realise he's made a fool of himself in front of the man he wants to kill.
You jest.
He does not.
Close up on the Black Knight. He can't quite grasp this. He didn't go his way. Slow zoom in. He's thinking well and hard. Zoom out. Beat.
Walk on, Arthur.
The three of them, and horse, begins to move on, walking past the static Black Knight.
Nice guy, all things considered.
You wanted to kill me, Arthur.